Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your host Al Young, and we are here with the brilliant Votchi band. So welcome guys.
Hello,
Thank
hi
you.
Al. How are
Hi.
you doing today?
Yeah, doing okay. How's yourselves?
Yeah, we are great. We are working daily jobs, so we are right now after our daily
Yeah.
jobs, but always
I'm on
cool.
holiday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
I'm on
conservatory
holiday. I'm a
teacher, so
teacher, so yeah.
he has vacations
So I
right
have two
now.
months
But
of holiday,
yeah,
but it, I also record in my private studio, so it's not holiday there, but holiday from school. So it's quite better than the rest of the year.
yeah, you can see
Oh,
his face ten versus my ten, non-existent basically. So you can see me living in the office and he outside. So.
yeah, cool. Could you introduce yourselves and what you do within the band?
Yeah,
You
so
start,
my name
Martin.
is Martin. I play the guitar. I write songs. I do also some PR and marketing stuff, which is basically my daily job. So yeah, that would be my introduction. Mirek.
Yeah, I'm the foundation member of Votchi, so like I'm in a band for 24 years. And I play keyboards. I also lead the band, so I'm band leader. I wrote plenty of songs and wrote some lyrics. So that's my position in a band.
Cool. So let's dive into some questions.
Uh,
As children, what were you listening to?
Yeah, that's a great question. Well, I was listening to a lot of stuff. I would say that I've started off in the rock music with the Beatles. Definitely, it was my first influence. Then I think it was Deep Purple and Queen all together, like in the same time. And then I started to, explore more of the music myself, like from my friends and in the school. So, for example, I've listened to a lot of new metal because I was in the elementary school at the time. So I listened to a lot of like Limp Bizkit and Linkin Park, and yeah, and in the high school I think I have been influenced more with the rock music like Dream Theater and this kind of music, yes, Rush, and so on.
mm.
Cool.
Yeah, I was deeply influenced by my parents, so I started to listen like uh, rock music when I was about 11, maybe 12. And I remember I started with Uriah Heep. And also I loved Mike Oldfield songs. So this was my first experience with kind of folk rock music. Yeah. But then I went to Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, of course, Led Zeppelin. But at the same time, because I was at high school or gymnasium, high school, I listened also to techno music and dance music, and also like maybe house. So very like variety of music, different styles, different types. But basically, I loved rock and hard rock, and also prog rock because I loved uh, Genesis and Yes. Yeah, I remember I listened to Yes when I was maybe 8, maybe 7. I had an old 4-track tape recorder, uh, which I got from my parents, from my dad. So I had all his recordings there, and it was mainly the yeah, prog rock music and rock music. And also, I must mention the Jethro Tull, of course. Yeah. So
Cool.
this was what I started with, and then I went also through hard rock, heavy metal, yeah, new metal also. So all the different styles, and also classical music because I studied at the conservatory school. So I listened a lot of Bach, Handel, Mozart, and Tchaikovsky. I loved Chopin. So this kind of music,
Cool. Cool. Cool.
and also world
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
The last thing I must mention, because I deeply love Deep Forest. I don't know if you know them. It's like I think it's a project of two German guys, Deep Forest. or maybe a French guy, I don't know. But they have about 6, maybe 8 albums now, and it's world music with the elements of electronic music, sometimes rock, pure rock music, sometimes is like African vibes. So it really differs.
Yeah, cool.
And I forgot to
we've got-
mention one band that had huge influence on me. It was Roxette, actually.
Roxette!
In elementary school, I
Definitely
loved them.
Roxette. Yeah, and
to this day, I listen to them when I'm really sad. So they are like cheering music for me.
Cool. Yeah, you can't beat a bit of Roxette.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a question from my head mud, Lisaboo. She asks, do you have a favourite song you like to play, either your own or another band?
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You can start. Go ahead.
Okay, we have in our repertoire, or we used to have some songs from other bands. One from Jethro Tull, so it was Cross-Eyed Mary. I love this song still, and we play a cover version of a Czech song called Kuře v hodinkách, which is from a band called Flamengo from 70s. But this band is still playing, and it was like prog rock music there in Czech Republic or Czechoslovakia in those times. So
and we played also Fate No More.
Yeah, that's true.
For a lot of years. What was the song?
Yeah.
How was it called?
Ashes to Ashes.
Ashes to Ashes.
Yeah.
So Ashes to Ashes, definitely.
And
Maria Magdalena from Sandra.
Yeah, this is our cover version of Sandra.
Yeah.
Maria Magdalena. And from our songs, I don't know. Do you have, Marty, some favorite song?
I love them all, But
but you cannot.
I love the newest ones the most right now, currently, because they are the newest, they are the latest. But I love them all. So
yeah,
all cool from my side.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, thank you, Lisaboo.
Thank you. Great question.
Yeah.
So it is. Yeah. So out of all the bands that you've listened to over the years, which musician sort of like inspired you to become a musician?
Whoa.
Inspire us. For me, it was Mike Oldfield. Definitely.
To become a musician. Wow. I think it was the Beatles. So Paul McCartney, John Lennon, and all of the guys, George Harrison, Ringo. So, the Beatles for me. And, to pick up the guitar seriously, it was Joe Satriani, definitely. And his G3 project. But mostly Joe Satriani, also Steve Vai. And at the time, it was Eric Johnson also there. So this was like the most influential at this time. Yeah.
Cool. So before you started Votchi, were you in any other bands?
So Mirek, I think it will be more funny if you start, because he's the longest member in the band from the 1991. So no, 1999. Sorry.
Yeah.
99.
Yeah. When I was 16, I used to have a band in a small city near our cottage, where our cottage was, and we were playing like Czech pop songs. It was a pop rock music, but we only rehearsed, but we never had a concert. So it was like just work and no fun. And then I also played in a band which also never showed and never play live, but it was with the guitar player of another Czech prog rock band with Paul Kovac, and I used to play drums there with this band. It was about 1 year of rehearsing. So, and we played our own songs, and also some from Gentle Giants, I think, or Grand Funk Railroad. So this was cool stuff. But we also we never performed, and we rehearsed once a week. So, and then when I was 18, we started Votchi. So it was my first band with the shows and everything which goes with it.
Cool.
Yeah, interesting. Because I didn't know that you started Votchi when you were 18. Because I joined Votchi when I was 18 actually, and I knew Votchi for like 3 years prior, 3 to 4 years prior, joining the band, and I liked them a lot. I had some CDs, and with my band that I had previous to Votchi, which was like it was not only cover band, but also we had some of our songs. But we also had a flute in our band, and we were influenced by Votchi. So it's quite funny. But my friend from high school, actually, he really liked Votchi, and he was like, "You guys have a band? Can I join in?" And we were like, "Okay, cool, let's do it." So I had the band previously also with flute, and between these two bands, like Votchi and this high school or maybe elementary school, it was even project. I had also a new metal band for like 2 years. I joined this new metal band, so we were playing our own music, but it was more crossover new metal, I would say, those kind of riffs and music beats.
Yeah, cool. We've got another question from Lisaboo. She asks, "How do you write your songs? What is your process?"
Long process for us.
Yeah, it's really a long process.
Yeah, it's very diverse, I would say. It's quite different, from song to song, but it takes quite some time because we don't do like these 2.5 minute songs usually. We are a little bit longer. Not all of the time. We try to be shorter right now.
It takes some time to express ourselves.
Yeah, but we are trying to do singles at the moment. But in our core, there is more of a longer songs. In our souls, we feel the longer songs are better for if it serves the purpose. But the process usually is that Mirek or me, we bring a rough idea of the song. Usually from my side, it's like a verse, chorus, pre-chorus, basic
riffs.
Basic riffs, basic overview of the song. And then we craft it together in our rehearsals, basically. So, it takes few rehearsals to get some, rough version of the song. Then our singer writes the lyrics, basically, and,
and the melodies.
Melodies, and we are good to go. But, sometimes Mirek brings the song as a whole. Like it doesn't need any more tweaking, basically. So we just tweak our parts, but the fundamentals are there already. Or Mirek, if you would like to add something.
Yep, that's you said everything. Is true. It's because sometimes me or Marty come up with the riffs. So there is just the basic idea of the song, and then we play it and just trying what will fit in there. And sometimes you have the whole idea. So you hear it in your head what you want to do the whole song and just polish it in. So it differs like it. But usually we start with the riff, not with the melody, not with the lyrics. Usually we start with the riffs. That's I think common for nearly all of our songs.
Cool. Yeah. So thank you, Lisaboo, for that. Yeah. What has the band been up to, especially over, say, the last year or so?
Yeah, a lot of stuff. So we basically signed to this wonderful label, Soday Records. So it's been a huge step up for us, because previously we were like a self-released artist or independent artists, like 100%. So they are helping us with a lot of stuff that we are doing previously ourselves, like the promo and the release of the songs, now there is something in store, maybe considering bookings, abroad. So that's something that we would like to push because we are playing mainly in the Czech Republic. However, previously we have played, or the band played in Liverpool, for example, or in Germany, etc. So yeah, that's in the plans, but that's basically the major thing that has happened during the last year. We have released, currently this EP, but from this EP we have released like 2 singles prior during the last year. So 2 single releases and a lot of concerts. We are trying to push it hard after the COVID era, where it was difficult to get gigs and get going. So yeah, basically
it's still hard. It's
still hard. Yeah, it's definitely harder than prior to the COVID.
It is. Yeah. So, what are you sort of like? Have you been sort of like writing new material as you've been going along?
Mm-hmm.
This will be our next step, because we were focused to this EP for the whole time. So this was our main goal, to make this EP worldwide and make good promo for it. And now is the time to start working on new material. So this is like in front of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we just released it, 2 weeks ago it was, or
1 week ago. I think.
1 week ago. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 1 week ago we have released it, as the whole EP. So we are already in talks of doing something else afterwards. So I have some, rough ideas of the songs in my closet, basically. So I think when we get together, something will come up from it. Yeah.
Definitely.
Cool. So you mentioned the EP. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Rek, would you like?
It's mainly 4-song EP with there's a song we used to work with Michal Skořepa, which is a guy here from Czech Republic, but he has his own band called Pan Links, and it's quite famous, and he's a really creative guy, and so he produced one of those songs. It was Out of Love.
Knows. Yeah, sorry, Out
of Love.
Yeah.
And he's also a video maker. He makes or shoots the music videos. So he made our lyrics video for the first song, and he did the second video also for the River Knows. So this was a great cooperation with this guy. And we get the first song, the first song helped us to get the record label, I think. Yeah, mainly.
Yeah.
It was the song he produced. Michal Skořepa produced.
Yeah, we basically reached to him because we know him for a long time. He also did some music videos for us back in the 2008, I think so. It was like this. He's also from the same school as Mirek from the conservatory. Yeah, basically, schoolmates. And also what's quite interesting with his band Stroy, it's called Stroy. They are no longer playing. However, they were also recording in Los Angeles with Alan Johannes in his studio. So he has a lot of experience also working with these kind of, celebrities, or, for huge influences for all of us. So yeah, it was really great to have him on board. And I think it worked out great. And also, as Mirek mentioned, it was the entry point for us to get the label, basically, and the attention that it get. And yeah, it's been cool from that. So knocking on wood that it's going to stay like that.
Maybe we can mention that we recorded this whole EP and the previous album, also the album called Out of Jail. So we recorded this album in my studio in Prague. So it was like recording at home for us. It wasn't the stress. There weren't the stress situations like from the big studios where we have some like 4 hours to record drums and 2 hours to record, I don't know what, keyboards, but we had a lot of time to perform as we want. So this was, I think, great for us that we had plenty of time. And yeah, and also the bad side of this is that if you don't have boundaries, you want to still re-record something and make it better and better. So this is the dark side of it, of having a studio. But I think mostly it was fun, and so I mixed the whole album and master it. So mainly this album is all in our own production, or the EP.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. So is there any sort of like merchandise to go with the EP, like T-shirts?
Yeah, definitely. We are having the T-shirts for the EP, so they are available through our website. They are with basically the main visual for the EP with the main graphics. That also Michal Skořepa, that we mentioned, the guy that worked with Alan Johannes, like he also did this graphics. It's what's the word? Hand drawn. So he's really talented in all of these fields. It was like no-brainer to ask him to do the EP cover as well. So it's on the T-shirts. What else? Do we have something else?
There is also a fun side of this, because we have QR code on the back in the T-shirt, but it's really dark one. It's like, because subtle, the T-shirts really are subtle, black, and the QR code is dark gray, so you cannot see it on the first sight. And when we want the company to make it for us, they said they never saw something like this. They need to try it if it's functioning, like if it works. And it showed up. It works perfectly, but it doesn't ruin the structure of the T-shirt, because it's really like gray and.
It's really subtle. It doesn't affect the whole the impression of the T-shirt. I think it's really nice T-shirt, and actually the QR code works. So when somebody sees it, in the train or in the outside, he can try to search what it is, and he is linked to our Linktree basically, so he can see the basic bio of the band and all the streaming sites, Spotify and Apple Music, YouTube. So yeah.
But we are probably the first who has the dark gray QR code, which is nearly invisible, but it still works.
No idea.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Cool. Yeah. So
and also we sell also our previous CDs, and we have some older T-shirts. So this is what we sell on the concerts, on a show. And then we used to have like jewel in the shape of our T. It's a double T, which we have in our site. So this was a jewel, which we also sold on the concerts. And I think we still have some few pieces.
Cool. Now, I have a couple of people who are subscribed to the channel. They sort of like keep asking me questions, keep asking, ask this. Is there any plans on putting the new, not only the new EP, but your previous albums onto vinyl records?
Well, not at the moment. However, we were thinking about it, and we were thinking about it a lot regarding the latest EP. So I think maybe we can discuss it. I know that it's really popular. I have also a lot of friends that are collectors of vinyl and also of the new releases and re-releases, remastered stuff. So yeah, I think it's definitely something we can maybe discuss. Maybe with the label. I'm not sure. They are awesome. Like the major influence right now. They have a lot of experience in this regard. What to release, what not to release. So yeah, maybe we can discuss.
Definitely, yeah.
Cool. So, is there any sort of tours or gigs within the Czech Republic?
Yeah, definitely. During this summer we were trying to aim more towards the basically larger festivals. I would say they are mainly like how would you say it in English? Do you know, Mirek? How to call these kind of venues? They are basically on the in the city, in the main square, usually on the main square, and they are like financed by the city.
By the
City
municipal
council or the city, by the city itself. So there is usually a lot of people there, also from all generations, from the small children to the elderly also. So it's quite
like city
diverse.
festivals.
Yeah, city festivals, quite diverse audience, but we enjoyed it a lot, and it's basically the right way for us to do at the moment, because we can reach a lot of people there that haven't heard about us previously. So it's these kind of city festivals currently, and also some regular festivals. We are having one this month, at the end of this month, which is in the South Bohemia, basically.
South Bohemia, yeah.
So it's the more common kind of festival, rock festival, with quite big names in the Czech Republic, at least. So it will be a lot of fun. And let's see what the next year will bring. As I've mentioned, there are some talks about the abroad booking with the connection to our label. So let's see what we can come up with. But we are definitely trying to do this next year.
This is our goal, to receive some gigs abroad. This is main goal for us.
Or if somebody would have some interesting venue or interesting festival in mind, they can reach to us anytime. We are open to any kinds of gigs.
Suggestions.
So the more the better. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I was going to ask about would you go sort of like across Europe, into the UK, or even into North America, such as US and Canada?
Yeah, we would love to go there. Actually, our label is from Canada, from Montreal. So also this is something that it's somewhere in the discussion, but we were more focusing on the release of the EP currently with the label, with Sode Records. So I think we can discuss the possibilities, but I think it's possible. We would love to play there. I was reaching to some showcases in the US. For example, I think it was in San Francisco. There's this huge, I cannot remember right now, SXSW, I think it's called, Southwest or something like that. It's one of the biggest conference in the world, and also there is the opposite one. So yeah, forgive me for not remembering the name, but I was trying to reach them, and also some other showcases. I think one was in Netherlands, one was in Germany. They didn't work out, however. Yeah, they were
definitely for us. It's better to reach them if it's in Europe. It's like easier to reach, and you need to travel.
It's easier, but we were also in talks with some festival in Mexico, and we were like quite seriously thinking about it, if it would be like all covered with the traveling stuff, etc., accommodations. We would love to do that. So basically, we are not trying to make a fortune from the tour, but if it covers itself, it's okay for us. And it can be one-time gigs, or several gigs in a row, or smallish tour. We are up to basically everything, or supporting some more famous act. That would be one of the coolest things, I think. So
yeah, cool. Hope it, I do hope that it works out to get like some sort of like tour going.
Thank you.
That's good, right? So what? Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah. So, where can people find you on social media?
Yeah, definitely. All over. We are trying to do. Mainly, we are focused on Facebook. I would say it's our major, major point of communication or major social network. We are also doing Instagram. Definitely, YouTube is it's really important for us.
Yeah.
And
also, our web page is www.votchi.cz.
Yeah, our web but mainly the Facebook. I would say.
Yeah.
This one is most up to date, and we are spending the most time there to make the connection with the fans.
Yeah. Cool. So this will probably be my last question. So, any advice for people who want to become a musician?
Wow.
Martin,
let's do it. It was, or it still is, one of the best things that has happened to me in my life. I know it sounds like a cliche a little bit, but if it wasn't for music, sometimes in my life, I don't know what I would do. So yes, I would say go for it. It's a great thing to have in your life. It's creative. Great thing is always good thing. So yeah, my recommendation would be 100% go do it. It's not easy road, but what is in life,
But don't do it for money.
Yeah.
It's my advice. Don't do it for money. Do it because you want to, because you have great time, you have fun. But I think if you do it mainly for money, it will become a nightmare sometimes, because you then have to play, you must play, even if you don't want to, and then it becomes your nightmare sometimes.
Obstacle.
Obstacle, yeah.
Yeah, that's there is definitely truth in that. However, if you would like to pursue it, like I would like to make it, 100%. I think it's possible, but it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of time, and basically, I think every minute of your life that you have to invest in it to make it, really big.
Yeah.
So,
and the second advice is practice.
But it depends what you would like.
Yeah. Practice, and if you don't, you won't do it.
Yeah.
And
but enjoy it. The most
enjoy
important thing is to enjoy it, because that's why we are doing it.
Yeah, true. Thank you. That's sound advice. So, guys, thank you so much for coming onto the podcast. It's been an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much, El. We really appreciate it, and anytime we can connect, we would be more than glad to do it again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to come back on at any time.
Thank you so
very much,
guys. Yeah, guys, go check them out. Go check out Votchi. They are absolutely brilliant band. You've got 2 videos over on YouTube for the River Knows and Out of Love. Is that right?
Yeah, Out of Love, River Knows. They are the most recent music videos, and then there is some releases from the EP as well, with some AI videos, graphics, etc.
Yeah. So they are the latest videos, the AI videos.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you too.
Been an absolute
Thank
pleasure.
you so much, El, for us
thank you
as well. So thank you.
Thank
and
you
have
for
a great
listening
day.
us.
And thank you to all the listeners and viewers.
Yeah. Maybe we will see each other on the show. Bye-bye.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Bye. Just get if you want to stick around for the rest of the podcast, you're more than welcome. Or as we're just going to get my co-host for the show on. So
I need to leave
welcome,
now.
Basjan.
But thank you.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Okay,
Okay,
you
What
have
a
so
good
yeah,
interview.
I also need to go, unfortunately. So have a great day, guys, and
You too.
great
Okay.
podcast.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what
Thank
a
you. Yeah. Brilliant.
what a
Brilliant
great,
interview.
yeah, for sure, fantastic.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
like the band, and they're good. And glad I actually got to see them doing an interview with you. Fantastic stuff.
Yeah. Really, really good band. So yeah, and thank you to to Joshua from Soda Records to actually setting this, helping me to set the interview up with Votchi. So thank you to him as
Awesome.
well. And hey up Marcella.
Hi, Marcella.
Just
Hi,
you can
Lisa.
either watch it on the replay or go back to the beginning of the show, and you can So hey up John, how you doing?
Hi, John. Hope you're doing better, dude. And out of the dog
Yeah.
box. Never tell
Yeah.
never tell an Italian wife if the dishwasher is broken. Show me your hands, and then tell her they look fine. It doesn't work. I know Italian women. You don't mess with them.
So going on to the podcast in full. So Basjan, take it away.
Everybody, yes, I've got quite a nice lineup tonight. I'm starting off with Universal Fury. It's a gothic metal band from Madrid, Spain. The band was formed in 2011. The first track I listened to, based on a true event, is a kick-ass song. I do like the battery of guitars and vocals in the song. The song is not suitable for those who suffer from epilepsy, unfortunately. The color of this night. 1. The song has elements of symphonic goth. I do like the male-female vocals in the song. The track Before Sunrise is such a good song. I do like the electronic elements in the song. And yes, it's really a great song. I listened to it quite a few times. Somewhere Else is pure joy to listen to. Band nailed the song, and the vocals is just amazing. Track the most attractive force, there's killer vocals in it. The goth theme in the music is masterfully done. Sit back and listen to it. My take on the band: Maria and Jesus are a force to be reckoned with. Band can be found on Facebook, Universal Fury, X, Twitter, Universal Fury, Instagram, Universal Fury, Bandcamp, universalfury.bandcamp.com, band's website, universalfurymusic.com, and YouTube, My Universal Fury. The next band I've got, Mr. Misery. It's a modern gothic alternative metal band from Sweden. The first track I listened to, Ballad of the Headless Horseman, is brutal and it's dark. And the contrast in vocals is amazing. The guitar riffs is so good. Root of Evil is a kick-ass song. The aggressive guitar riffs is out of this world. Track Survivor of the Fittest is such a great song. Sit back and enjoy. My goes, the guitar drums is wicked. The contrast in vocals is also quite good. A, a huge yes from me. Tell me how is a well-crafted song and performance may take uh, the band to a higher level on this, not only the song but the album as well. My take on this band after listening to the songs, they are hugely talented and unique and can be found on Facebook, Mr. Misery Band, Instagram, Mystery, Mr. Mystery Band, band's website, mrmisery.com, and YouTube at Mr. Misery. Next band I've got Wolfgang. It's a powerful folk metal band from Basjan, Italy. The first track I listened to, Paper Castle. The intro of the song is soft and almost ballad type, and the music hit you full blast later on in the song. What a mixture of lever harp, violin, drums, guitars, bass, keyboards, drums and vocals. It's a unique blend of all of these musical instruments in the song, Paper Castle. And it's pure magic. Il Conto del Lupo, outstanding male-female vocals. Almost like opera style vocals in the song. The track, The Purpose, is power folk metal at its best, hugely entertaining. The Eagle, the contrast in vocals is so good. Gilda Dialundi, the contrast between male and female vocals is so good. The use of musical instruments are amazing. The band is unconventional and they do deliver on each song. The band can be found on Facebook, Wolfgang Band, Instagram, wolfgang.vi. And YouTube at Wolfgang Band. Next band I've got, Not Hammer. It's a heavy metal hard rock band from Lima in Peru. The band was formed in 2017. In the first track I listened to, Guardian of Light, is a killer song by the band. It's definitely a song for your playlist. A harmony of vocals, instruments, and the video to the song is listed. Take a look at it, and I'm sure you're going to be hugely entertained. Lonely Heart has stunning guitar riffs, a stellar performance by the band. The track Evil Nightmare has huge guitar riffs. I do like the song. Sin Arturas is out of this world. I do like the South American heavy metal style in the song. Gypsy is a display of hugely talented musicians showcasing their talent. The band is found on Facebook, Not Hammer Heavy Metal, Instagram, Not Hammer Heavy Metal, and on Bandcamp, Black Legion Rex.bandcamp.com/album/the_hammer_off_the_witch and at YouTube at Not Hammer. The next band I've got, Cryptia. It's a gothic doom metal band from Kiev in the Ukraine. And the first track I listened to, Thor, the contrast in clean and growl vocals is damn good. It's a powerful song. The video to the song is listed. Shirt Rijk is a super cool song. Guitar riffs and vocals. The track Omerta draagt in opera-style female vocals and it's highly impressive. The name Outstanding Song, everything the band did perfected and they're hugely talented. My take on this band, they are awesome. It is also one of the hardest bands to get music from because of the war in the Ukraine. They can be found on Facebook cryptia.metal, Instagram cryptia.metal, Bandcamp cryptia.bandcamp.com, track/fdoor, and YouTube at cryptia5467. And the next band I've selected especially for L. I'm not going to say much, but after I give an introduction to the band, L is going to love it. The band is F.K.U. It's a thrash metal band from Uppsala, Sweden. The band was formed in 1987. And the first track I listened to, Horror and the Metal, I do like the classic style thrash metal, blazing guitars and drums. And for those wondering what F.K.U stands for, Freddy Krueger's Underwear. That's the band's full name, Freddy Krueger's Underwear. 1981, the song is freaking awesome. Guitar, drums, and classy vocals. The song I had for the list for everybody of horror fans. Do check it out. And for those of the 80s sort of horror things, do check out. You're going to spot something in this music video that you're going to love. The track He Is the Antichrist is pure evil thrash metal with a bit of humor. I do like the song. Spawning is a fun song with super cool guitar riffs. You Are Who You Eat, perfect song for all Halloween. Yeah, a creepy good guitars and drums. The band is hugely entertaining and they can be found on Facebook Moshaholics, Instagram FKU Moshaholics, Bandcamp FKU-Moshaholics, bandcamp.com, and Twitter FKU, and YouTube at Despots. The next band I've got, Evil Priest. It's a death metal band from Lima in Peru. They were formed in 2015. The message of the band's music are cosmology, wisdom, shamanism, and death. The first track I listened to, Icarus, is dark and there's shaman chants in the song. I do like the background sound of the song. It's pretty amazing. Gates of Beyond is full blast death metal hitting you straight in the face. The song is powerful and has blistering guitar riffs. The track Evil Priest is 6 minutes plus of pure evil. Angry guitars with dark vocals. And yes, it's damn good. Black Seeds of Creation It's just over 7 minutes plus of a masterpiece. The song is powerful and it's brutal. Relationation is such a good song, and the guitar riffs and drums in the song really kick ass. I do like the vocals, and my take on this band, they are bloody awesome. They can be found on Facebook, Evil Priest Death Metal, Instagram, Evil Priest _DM, Bandcamp, Dark Collection, pots.bandcamp.com/album/death-metal and YouTube at Dark Madness. And the next band I've got, Dots What? It's the band's name means death poem. It's a death metal band from Oslo, Norway. Themes of the band's music are fantasy, Norwegian history, and mythology. The first track I listened to, Dodden Suit. The song is strange. The guitar riffs and drums mixed with growl give it that evil undertone. The song Linked is truly awesome. I do like the guitar riffs and the vocal mix. Vet Manas Bread is 10 minutes plus of infectious music that is hugely entertaining and takes you on a music journey. The song is also highly addictive. The track Janten is dark, atmospheric death metal at its best. Put it this way. We've got growl, chants, and emphasizing the darkness. Warden Streets Rot. The mythical death elements are highly impressive. You feel the lurking shadows around you. The song is dark and gloomy, and it's easily one of the best songs from the band. My take on the band, they are for sure one of the highest talented death metal bands that's performing at the moment. I do like the use of lo-fi in the music the band produce. It's really catching and gives the songs of the band that edge. The band can be found on Instagram, dots.kwat, Bandcamp dotswat.bandcamp.com. And the last band I've got for tonight, Death Denied. It's a southern metal band with elements of grunge and thrash metal from Poland. The first track I listened to, The Morning After, blew me away. I was not expecting a Polish band to deliver the perfect southern metal song. It's simply outstanding. The vocals, drums, guitar riffs, you gotta appreciate it. Behind the Surreal is such a great song. The guitar riffs and bass is top class. The track River of Booze is darn good. Nocturnal is simply amazing. Guitar riffs do stay with you long after the song is finished. Lady Liquor is everything you want in a song. Catchy guitar riffs, drums, bass and vocals. My take on the band, they are simply amazing. They can be found on Facebook, Death Denied, Instagram, Death Denied, Bandcamp, deathdenied.bandcamp.com, YouTube, 666 Mr. Doom, and the Extreme Songs premiere. And you might wonder, there's one video, like always, which I don't talk about. It's not from the bands. It's a music video I've posted. You all heard the song back in the day, Gangster's Paradise. Well, I've got a Gangster's Paradise for you. Take a listen to it. The video is listed there. And this is the metal version, of course. I'm not going to play the original and list it here on my take on bands and stuff like that. Take a listen to that and please give me feedback. Oops. Yeah. Is my sound gone?
Yeah, it's my
Oh,
my sound off muted. Yeah, I'm muted myself. So sorry about that. Yeah, I was wondering when you sent over the setting, when I was setting the stream up, I was like thinking, oh, right, okay, Gangster's Paradise. I was like, yeah, I was like, I wonder how people will take this.
Yeah, and when I found that band, FKU, Freddy Krueger's Underwear, I thought you might like it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah, it was fun.
Oh yeah,
fun name. So
and
yeah.
In one of the videos I've listed, they've actually got the doll, Freddy Krueger doll from Nightmare on Elm Street in the background.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that was a fun little touch. That was a fun little touch.
Oh yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, Basjan, what have you got any gigs for us this week?
Oh shit! But I forgot about the gigs.
Yeah,
I was so excited about the band. I almost forgot about the gigs.
Yeah, no worries. I don't. Just as well. I reminded you.
Yes, it's a good thing I've got because I actually Bloodstock is happening from the 8th to the 11th of August at Kenton Park, Derbyshire. And they've got really amazing bands there. Opeth, Architects, Amon Amark, Clutch, Hatebreed, Flogging Molly, Septiflesh, Evergrey, Sataricon, Infected Rain, South of Salem, and Death Collector. And then Venom and Warbringer, 7 December, Circo Valador, that's going to be in Mexico. And then Bourbon House, September 11th, Toronto, Ontario, 12th Sudbury, Ontario, 13th Ottawa, Ontario, and the 14th London, Ontario. And then Plush Find a Beautiful Tour. And they're going to be the 10th Oro, Illinois, the 13th Kansas City, Missouri, the 15th Dallas, Texas, the 16th Austin, Texas, the 27th Los Angeles, California, the 28th Dubuque, Iowa, the 29th they're going to be at Sacramento, California, 31st Las Vegas, Nevada, 4th of September Colorado Springs, California, the 7th Lubbock, Texas, the 10th New Orleans, Louisiana, the 13th Pompano Beach, Florida, the 15th, Clearwater, Florida. And then Moonspell, the 16th of August at Summer Breeze Open Air Festival in Germany. And the 17th at God's Motor Club in Portugal. And then Brule, the 13th of September, Toulon, the 14th, Limoges, the 18th, Paris, the 19th, Montreal, the 21st, Aromas, the 12th December at Perion. And that's my gigs done for today.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Some good bands on the Bloodstock this year, especially with South to Salem. That's how I think there. South to Salem's a really good band.
Oh, yes. And for me, Infected Rain, and it's another great band and stuff like that to check out. They're really at Bloodstock, they have fantastic bands lined up there. So if you're anywhere near it, go and check it out for sure.
Yeah. It's over, I would say, over how long? About 10, about 10 years.
Oh, yes.
It's becoming more bigger and bigger Bloodstock. So
it is.
It's really good. I would love to get down. I would love to get down to Bloodstock at some point to check basically to check out not only the actual festival, but all the brilliant bands that what they get on. What they get on. So, yeah. So
well, some of my friends were lucky enough. They went to the Paris Olympics, and after day one, they got fed up and went to Wacken festival, and they said it was fantastic. It was fantastic. The indie bands that were there did themselves proud. They actually blew people off the stage, the indie bands. So all the indie bands all over the world that performed there, I'm gonna wait for my friend to come back. She's recorded some of the stuff, some of the bands she will think I like. So I'm gonna watch recordings and what she's got to say. So a group of them went over and they had a blast at Wacken. It was really fantastic. So yes.
Yeah. That's another festival I would love to go. Is Wacken. I would love to go to there. I think it's one of the biggest metal festivals on the planet, I believe.
For sure. And what she's told me, we spoke on the phone, is that the friendship, people from other countries, you get to meet new friends, people, the indie bands and the bands that were there. You go up to them, you talk to them, share ideas. It was just a fantastic time. And if you're thinking you're going to get a lot of sleep while you're there, forget about it. Get your sleep beforehand. You're going to get sleep afterwards. But during the Wacken Festival, you're not going to get sleep.
Yeah.
And you're going to lose your voice. You're going to lose your voice.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Yeah. I can imagine because last festival, well, I don't really do that many. Never really did that many festivals. Last major one I went to was back in 1998 with the Ozfest down in Milton Keynes. That was the last one I went to. And that was only a 12-hour. That was a 12-hour basically 12-hour event.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I'll put it this way, I was deaf for 3 days after. I was literally deaf, especially with
Oh,
like
yes.
especially when I was listening to watching Slayer. When I
Damn
was,
good.
yeah, that was when with Jeff Henneman was still
Oh, yes.
was still in the band before he
Oh,
sadly
yes.
died. So
Oh, it's awesome that you got to see him. That's amazing.
yeah,
Now, for me, the one thing advice what I got from her, pack light when you go to Wacom, because you're gonna need a lot of space for merch and stuff like that. And don't worry about food or drinks and stuff like that. You're there for the music, but do remember to take some fluid and stuff like that, because otherwise you're gonna get dehydrated. So do look after yourself while you're there and have a good time.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I could, oh god, yeah. It's like when I was at Ozfest, yeah, I took like a lot of water and stuff like that. A lot of
Oh, yes,
water.
for sure.
So yeah, because
Oh, yes.
we're yeah.
Hmm. Oh, yes, Lisa, don't stand by the speakers.
Yeah.
You get blown away.
Oh god, yeah. I've done that. But I sort of like quickly moved. Yeah.
Yeah, it might seem like a good idea, but not with those speakers.
No, not when it's like yeah, when you got like stupid wattage going through them.
True,
Yeah,
true.
yeah. So anyway, I didn't do the little bit of a grift at the beginning of the show for obvious reasons. So if you're new here, hit the like, subscribe, share,
Mhm.
comment. We yeah, it does help the channel in a big way. We are officially over 600 subscribers. So yeah, if you're new here, hit the subscribe, like, share, comment, and all that good jazz. It does help the channel out in a big way. It does help.
Oh, yeah.
So and yeah, replay crew. Hey up, how you doing? We'll be doing all right. We love you guys. So if you've got any sort of like question, if you sort of like know of any bands or any sort of like um, uh, bands that you want us to cover, hit us up either on here in the description, in the comment section after the show,
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
Lisaboo has been posting out Basjan's ex sort of like Twitter handle.
Oh, thanks, Lisa.
If you want to contact Basjan, please do. He's Basjan. I know Basjan's always open for like a nice, healthy discussion over on Twitter about bands.
Sure.
So
Bands, movies, series, games. You can discuss that with me as long as I'm online. I'll have a discussion with you on those, and you can ask me anything on those. You'll get a reply from me if I'm online immediately, but I'm more on Twitter than on the others. So do not try and contact me on the others. You might actually find I'm not responding, especially over weekends on the others. So if you want a fast reply and me to see it, go on Twitter, and that's the best one.
Yeah. For to get in contact with Basjan, Twitter is your best bet. For him to respond to you. If you also noticed the pinned comment at the top of the chat there, check out our brilliant, gorgeous Lisaboo's Etsy store. She's got some amazing stuff there. So yeah, go check out Lisaboo's Etsy store. So yeah. So guys, what's coming up on the channel for this coming week? For August anyway. Tomorrow at 11 p.m. UK time, I have Roses Unread on for an interview to talk about their new single, which was released on Friday. Their new single. Let me just get the right. Brand new, which was released on Friday, called Brand New Me.
Yes, Brand New Me.
Yeah.
And for somebody not familiar with Roses Unread, do check out the videos. That's one thing that impressed me about that band. They do know how to create videos for the songs. Amazing. The first thing that I gripped when the first time I watched Roses Unread, I looked at their music video and I thought to myself, this is a damn good music video. So do check it out. Sorry for interrupting you, Al.
Yeah, no worries. And you can also read Basjan's review. Basjan's review of the new single, Brand New Me, over on Project Metal Music's website called at projectmetalmusic.wordpress.com, and you can find that there. So yeah, and also coming up, we have Jay Morgan from Alter Ego this coming Saturday at 7 p.m. UK time. Then on the 14th of August, we've got Joshua from Obsidian Resurrection and of Soda Records who'll be joining us for an interview. Then on 17th, which is for the Saturday night podcast, we've got Sean McKenna coming on. Then on the 17th at 7:30 p.m. UK time, we've got Rick O'Neill from Twice Removed coming on. Then we've got Bob Mitchell coming on the 23rd to talk about his new releases, new vinyl releases. He's not producing any new music. He's not doing new music, but he's been re-releasing sort of like vinyl music, awesome. Re-releasing stuff. So yeah, which I think that he said that they're due out. I think they're due for release on the 31st of October, I believe. So we'll be discussing that anyway on the interview. So yeah, and then on at some point the last week of August, we're going to be getting on Desert Kites. So awesome. Yeah, and that's and I'm also working on a couple of more interviews for the channel, and I'm also working on a written interview. So unfortunately, because one of the bands have well, basically the English is not their natural language, so there's going to be like a big like language barrier sort of thing, because they don't really speak that much English, and it's not going to be sort of like fair to them, or to not fair to them, so to speak. So we decided to go down the written route, so they can sort of like, because I will be sending over the questions, and they will go through in time in their own at their own pace, to sort of like communicate properly, so they can actually take the time and actually dissect each question, and then sort of like give a proper sort of like in-depth answer, so where everybody can sort of like understand, so to speak. So yeah, yeah. So that's what's coming up this month. Got quite a few interviews coming up. So yeah. So for Lisaboo, be prepared to with Sean McKenna from Boston. Let me just get the right title up. Get the right title. Yeah, he's from Barstools and Band Talk. Rim shots with Sean. So it's going to be. He's also a Canadian. He's also from the brilliant country of Canada. So we're going to be discussing a few things with him about the music industry, not only in Canada, but sort of like with the rest of the world as well. So yeah.
Awesome. So, that's amazing.
So yeah. So Lisaboo, get ready. It's going to be on the 17th. It's going to be a Canadian version on the Project Metal Music.
I'm sure she's going to enjoy it.
I'm
sure she's going to.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. It's going to be a brilliant show. So that's what's coming up on like this for this month. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So right. Oh, right. I've got a couple of subjects to talk about. One of them is sort of like, I know you've been doing like a lot of gaming lately. Have you played any other games lately?
Yes, I was asked about survival games and stuff like that, and particularly a game called Green Inferno that came out last year. And my advice to those: be prepared to be disappointed. The game is damn good, but the ending, unfortunately, the best scenario you can hope for, you're not going to be happy with. You're going to feel like empty. I've finished the game. Some people have asked about it. Should I play it? Should I not? Look, it's not your typical game. How can I put it? It's like Far Cry. The first time you meet that lunatic cult leader in his church when you came to arrest him. And those who play that game now, it ends, and everybody was sort of disappointed at the endings. Well, in this, you can also be disappointed. I'm playing personally Night of the Dead, and I'm having such a fun time. And for me, this game is definitely a bargain. You take it day by day. you survive at midnight. Basically, the zombies come out in hordes. And what you must do is basically set yourself up for survival. Gather stuff, build sort of zombie type defenses, and upgrade your stuff. And for me, it's like Horizon New Dawn and those type of games. You forget about time. Once you start playing, oh shit, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. It is really highly entertaining and it's worth it. And there's a few other games that I do want to. I've seen sort of the reviews on it. I do want to play it. So yes, I might check it out later on and play it. But for now, my hands are full with just gaming. I'm really enjoying Night of the Dead. So yes, nice zombie sort of where you need to use your brains and stuff like that. It's real fun. And also you need to cook your food because this is realistic. You get indigestion and stuff like that from eating certain raw stuff. So cook your food, get water, and have fun. And do not rush the game. Set up a solid foundation.
Yeah. Speaking of zombie games, have you played Project Zomboid?
No, I haven't.
I've seen some gameplay of it, and it looks interesting. It does look interesting.
Hey, for sure. For me, what I like about these games, the scenic elements in the game. Like, I'm going to give a sort of, how can you put it, a little bit away. In the zombie game I'm playing, I've met alligators. And they're huge alligators. And what do you do with alligators? They eat you, but you can actually bash them, and then you get alligator meat that you can cook. And skin you can make clothes of. So, yeah, look, the scenic elements. That's why I say some of these guys say you can finish the game in so many hours. Forget about it. Go out and have fun and explore everything these game creators created and designed in the graphic effects and stuff, and appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. A question there from Lisa. Do you play on PC? Or
yes, I do play. Yes, I do play on PC. In this game I'm playing at the moment, you can play online in a team of a party if you choose. So, for me, I play like maybe half an hour here. I save the game, carry on, and so on. If you're in a party, play online. Yes, it can become easier and stuff to do this stuff, and you can share resources and stuff like that. But you got to have somebody in the same time zone as you that's online at the same time. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
But yes, I do play a PC. The reason I've played the previous game, I played Horizon, the Forbidden Dawn. I had to go on it on PlayStation, and I found the PC graphics, even for older PC, the graphics are still better on PC than on PlayStation. Can you believe it? The graphics are actually better on PC.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, I know that some of the game developers have been pushing the graphics for the like PlayStation or Xbox or whatever. But the PCs, like at least with the PC, you can upgrade your graphics card. You can upgrade your processor. You can upgrade your RAM. Where sort of like Xbox or PlayStation, the consoles, you're limited.
Yes,
You
it is.
you basically are limited.
Yes, you are. And the other thing is, say for instance, you get a phone message, you quickly save. Somebody send you an email, urgently want you to check out or something. You can just save it. Your PC is already on. You can just save the game and go out, go and do the stuff, come back to your game and stuff. If you're on a console, you have to leave your console, switch your PC or laptop on, and it takes time. So for me, it's utilizing everything at once and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, no, I do like it on PC at the moment. Look, I'm always up if PlayStation or Xbox comes out with better graphics. Yes, I'll give it a go on it and see how it goes. It's not like I'm just believing in PC. For me, it works with the graphic because I do like the nature scenes. I do like the graphic images and stuff like that created in this thing, and also the music. If there's good music in the game, I turn it up and I listen to the music. So that's definitely something that I do enjoy on PC at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, good, yeah. If a game's got like a good soundtrack, yeah, it makes a lot of difference to your experience overall.
True, true. And what is also better is the background sounds, like the sound of the animals, or the wind blowing, or just the water flowing.
Yeah.
It also gives you that sort of relaxation, smoothing feeling and stuff like that if you're playing a game. But it can also enhance the horror, you put it, horror elements of a horror movie, scary things, and the thundering, all of that. So that do enhance the gameplay for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me, are you still playing RuneScape?
Yeah. I am. Yeah. I've been playing for about just a little over 8 years now. Like solid. They've been really over the last couple of months. Like this year alone, they've released a good few new boss fights, new boss dungeons.
Awesome.
They've also released a new skill. When was it? I can't remember. Everything, every day, every day it's been rolling in one. A new skill called necromancy. You can train up. At the minute that they've been doing, it's a double XP weekend. Where you get 48 hours of double XP, but you don't have to use it within 48 hours. That 48 hours that you get is spread. So when you say, for instance, go to bed or go to do something or go to work or school or whatever it is you're doing, it's spread out over 10 days. So you don't need to rush to use that 48 hours up to actually double for the double XP. So say, for instance, you might have like a spare hour here, a spare hour there. You don't lose that. You don't lose that 48 hours. As long as you use it up within 10 days, it's absolutely brilliant. Which is a good thing because they introduced that a couple of years ago, where a lot of people were like literally spending, like not sleeping, not eating, not doing anything else, just focusing on the 48 the 2 days. So they're basically cramming in literally tramming in a lot of the gameplay, a lot of the game within 2 days, and they've realised that it wasn't healthy for people.
No, it
So,
wasn't.
there's, yeah.
Tell me, is it also like Warcraft, where when you introduce a new skill and stuff like that, it takes time to actually uh, go through. It's not just you're going to finish that skill, mastering it within a week or so, but take years and stuff like that. And you do need to complete certain stuff in the game itself. In other words, go do this, explore that region and stuff like that, or is it totally different?
Well, this is like I was going to like mention it because there have been people where they've speed run the skills to be the first
Yeah.
one to actually max it out. I was like,
Yes.
but it doesn't matter with RuneScape as such. I've spent the last 8 years. I've only got 2 skills maxed out on that, and that's thieving and archaeology. Those are the only
Okay.
2. But I don't see me personally. I don't see the point in I don't see the point in speed running a game.
No.
Because with RuneScape, I mean, as you can tell, 8 years I've been playing like solid in one solid for 8 years, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the game, literally enjoying the
Yes.
game, because
I know
I've got a different. Yeah, so
I know that's your favorite game. That's why I was asking stuff. Welcome back, Lisaboo.
welcome back.
Because I was actually listening to Asimov. He's one of those guys I do follow when he puts videos out. And before I even think about playing a game, he normally has it over the weekends or so when where he talks about a game. He plays it, but he's not going to give you, when he talks about it, live gameplay immediately. He's going to talk. He's played this game. This is the problems. A yay or nay. He gives an honest opinion. Him and other gaming guys like him. And for me, before buying the game, I go and hear what these guys are saying. And if they say, sorry, the game is bad or no, I don't even bother. I don't care if they drop the price on it. I'm not going to buy it because these guys do it. They're not paid to say good things about the game. And what he's also said, Asimon Gold, that a lot of these guys, they see the thing about the game, they buy the game, and they play online, and immediately they buy all the stuff about the game, not bothering to hear what other people say. What you need to do first before you can buy these premium items in order to maximize it, leveling it up and stuff like that. And when they get into battle, especially player versus player battles, they get annihilated. And I wonder, but I've spent so much money in the game, they didn't play the game right.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because I've seen some gameplay where, like you, it's just like some of these people peer through the nose to get all the in-game stuff, and somebody who's been been pretty much there for a good while doing the grinding, literally just literally grinding the game out, doing it properly, leveling the game up, leveling their character up, and they just get and these people just annihilate these people who basically pay to play, basically getting these all these fancy gadgets and weaponry or whatever it is, and they get annihilated. They take pleasure. Some of these people take pleasure.
Oh yes. Now this game I'm playing at the moment, I do go from time to time online because there's special rewards if you lock in the game online once a day. You get certain stuff for free, that kind of stuff. And if you do player versus player battle, I'm now only level 14. I do have a sidekick with me. We're both level 14. But the thing about me, I might be at a lower level, but I've got a very solid foundation of weapons, food, healing potions, herbs, all of that. Armor, the works. It's solid. So if somebody that's, say, level 20 is just rushed into the game and he was stupid enough to attack me or she, they're going to get a butt kick. Because I've done the hard work, done the research, and now the research takes hours. And now crafting sometimes takes a long time, so people tend to skip it and think, I don't really need this or I don't need it. Yes, you do need it. You do need it and stuff like that. So do the hard work, play the game for fun. Don't see it as a mission. Because if you see it, it's work. It's not. I'm actually looking forward to hour 0 or midnight every night in the game. Because then I get to bash about 200 zombies comes in waves. And you get so much reward and free stuff that you need for crafting out of these guys. If you just bash your zombies, you said. And the good thing is you can trade. If you come online, you've got the stuff. You can trade with other players that's playing the game. Trade certain stuff with them, so it's all good. So I do like that interaction. I'm not somebody for chatting. I might be online. I do not like chatting online. When I'm online playing a game, I want to play the game. I don't want to talk for hours online. I want to play the game.
I'm the same. I'm basically the same. There are times where I've got to say I've got on RuneScape. I've got 2 accounts, two characters. I know it's a bit of a narcissistic tendency. My main character is called Project Metal, and my second character is called Metal Music. So, but anyway, when I'm playing, I'm playing the game. I'm grinding. I'm literally grinding basically grinding, to get me levels up. I'm just trying to get the right. Where are we? Right, that one. This is my second account, and right. Bear with me. At the minute, I don't know if you can see that, so it might be a bit too small. Yeah, it's too small. Too small. Pretty much. Let me see. On my second account, I've got 2,177 skill levels. This is all out of like 120 max. My attack is my combat level is 101. But because of the new with necromancy, that's been went from a max of 138 over up to I think it's 156, something like that, 154. Olga, hey up, hello.
Hello, Olga.
Online today, but wish you all the viewers a nice evening. Oh, thank you, Olga. Welcome. Hello everybody. I also greet you from the Czech Republic. I couldn't be with you online today, but I wish all the viewers a nice evening and a nice listen. August the flutist from the band Votchi. Welcome, Olga.
Well, Olga, you're very talented. I've listened to the band's music, and when I listen to a song, I not only listen to it just once, I actually listen for different instruments within the song, and I do enjoy it. Like one of the songs from one of the bands I did, there was actually not only a violin, a harp in it, and all kinds of in the metal song, and I do like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old or tending to the opera side of, but I do appreciate all the musical instruments in the band.
Oh yeah. It was good to have Merrick and Martin on today. Guys, if you haven't checked out Votchi, please do. They are brilliant. Go check them out.
Oh, for sure.
All the links here to the band are in the description there. So and welcome, Olga. Welcome.
Oh, for sure. Welcome. Tell me, I see when you start off in the runes, they give you two options if you want to start playing the game. Is there a difference what you choose in the game?
What do you mean?
Because he says the classic, or there was something else.
Oh, the RuneScape 3, which I'm playing now, or the old school RuneScape.
Yes, that is it.
Yeah. So you and there's a third option as well. But RuneScape 3, which is like the third generation of RuneScape. That's what I'm playing. That's where pretty much everybody. That's pretty much all the pretty much 300 odd million people are playing. Basically, you get access to a lot of stuff. But with I really played old school RuneScape. But it's also a third option, which is a lot more difficult, and you don't get as much access to a lot of stuff. And that's Iron Man, where everything is a lot more difficult to play. If you want to go down that route, by all means. So you get
Because when I was checking out the games and what people say about the games, and I saw somebody was talking about RuneScape. So I read what was said about the options, and another thing that same person said, you only got limited maps. So what's this? Is it limited maps that are free, or do you have to pay for the other maps, or how does RuneScape work for somebody that has never played RuneScape in their life?
Yeah, bear with us. There's a free to play, and there's pay to play. Let me just show you.
Okay.
Right. That one there. That there is peer-to-player. That's
Yes.
you got access to the whole to everything. You go
Oh,
to
yes.
every part of of the world. Yeah, let me just
Oh, yes.
bear with me, folks. Let's just switch over to a free world. So, bear with us, guys. I've got to switch over to a free world. Yes. Now, this next map that you're going to see is very limited, and you are only, and even on the free world, the
Wow.
grey area that is really severely reduced. It's only a third of the map. The grey part is you can't go anywhere. You can't access it. Doesn't matter if you try or not. That's the free, and even in the free areas where you can access on the like peer-to-peer, you can't get access. And you're limited in how much money you can, how much gold you can actually earn. You barely, you might sort of like get round about what, if you look at about what 3 or 4 million gold at a time. So if you, yeah.
I understand, because these guys, it took the time to develop the game. They spend money on it. If you like the game, do invest. If they ask you $2 a month or whatever, I don't know how much you have to pay to get access to the premium map or stuff like that. But do support the gamers. Pay that money to enjoy the game. Like Al has been playing for years now. He's having fun. It's only fair to pay something to the developers of the game.
Yeah.
For new content also.
Yeah. It's like that. Where is it? That there. This is my fort.
Wow.
Right. And it's a big player. It's a big. Well, I wouldn't say big, like, but it's a sizable. It's a sizable fort. I can't access it on this world in the free to play. I can't access it. I can't use it.
So I see.
I can't access my play. What you call it? Player. POH. Player own home. Well, I've got my own house. And I can also I've got a player own port where I can actually send ships out. Can't access it. So
cool. Yeah, that's understandable, because look what I'm doing basically. I do pay for the games. The difference is I pay a larger amount for the complete game, and then depending what the deal was when I bought the game, I might get 1 or 2 expansion packs included, or I can get discount on future expansion packs and stuff like that. But I do support it, and you get hours of fun. And when you work out how much a meal and a few drinks the places cost these days, it's well worth it to actually spend that money.
You know, it might be up here £8 a month on my main account.
Yes.
And that's on my main account. I don't pay for the for my second account. I use bonds, my in-game wealth, to actually to get to play for my second account. But you get well, put it this way, across a week, just on my main, just on the second account, I can make around about what, $500 million gold, across, say, about anything between 300 and 500 million in gold, just on my second account, and that pays for for me to get the bonds from the marketplace. So
that's awesome. For me, the thing about paying for the games, yes, you get free games, you can play the stuff that like that, but there's no guarantee for the game is going to be there tomorrow. It might actually be gone. You've got nothing if you play it online or you download just part of it. What these guys are doing now is they released some of the games in parts. So you pay for this part, wait for them to finish second, but that's the other way of doing it. But if you buy the whole game and you buy the expansion packs and stuff like that, you get everything included, and you can actually have a pleasant gaming experience because the tools are there for you to use. You do get money from that you need, or crafting elements from the start. It is well worth it to actually you pay for the game, and rather than choosing a free play if you enjoy it.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is the beauty of sort of like RuneScape. Yeah. If you think, oh, RuneScape sounds like a fun game, start off with the free to play world. Start off, play a little bit, see if you like it, and if you do enjoy it, then consider in sort of like paying for it, and like a monthly subscription. If you do like enjoying it, if you do like playing the game, because there's a lot of stuff that you can do a lot of stuff on there. You can basically you can go sort of like you can fight trolls, you can fight goblins, you can fight cows and sheep, and you can go anything from everything you can actually think of in the fantasy world. God, if you really want, you can actually meet King Arthur or see the TARDIS from Doctor Who. You know what I mean? You can go off and basically explore the Far East, or you can go up to basically you can meet the Easter Bunny or Santa Claus. You know what I mean? Which you do in the game.
Yeah, for me, what I found is when I bought this game, I got unique skin and for my characters and stuff like that. That's just for me. So when I level up, you've got something unique that other players don't have. Unique weapons you can craft and stuff like that. So for me, from that perspective, having fun, when you do battles, no other players can have the same markings and stuff on their weapons and clothing and stuff as you, because when you buy that pack or whatever, that design is for you. You bought that. That's yours included in the game.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if you can say that. That's my character. That's my second character.
Wow, nice.
That's my second character.
That's awesome.
So
That's really awesome. That's really awesome. Oh, by the way,
that's the wings there. The Phoenix
wow,
wings.
I see. It's actually quite awesome.
So
Man, that's awesome.
yeah,
Tell me, you play RuneScape on your phone or your PC?
both.
Oh, you can play them in both. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, both. You can play it on like a mobile device or PC or laptop or whatever you got. Basically, we've got access to where you got. It's like you can actually like sort of like got game called. Oh God, I can't speak today. Game compatible. So
Oh, that's fantastic. Lisa once mentioned she likes racing games. Now, Lisa,
yeah,
I've seen so many great racing games that's out on the market, not only for PC, Xbox, PlayStation, phones as well. And you got to start playing again, Lisa, when you get a chance. When you need to take a break for the day, go and do a racing game because some of these racing games are amazing. And you can just, some of them, racing open worlds and stuff like that. It's not back in the day uh, where the graphics and stuff are bad, the driving is bad, driving experience. It's truly amazing. I've watched a video on YouTube about all of these racing games that's been released the last couple of months. They are amazing. Whether you want to drive Formula One, NASCAR, uh, uh, go out and drive rally, or just touring racing, or just open road uh, racing on the highways and stuff like that. There's some amazing racing games out there, and if you're up for dicing people on the highway, this is in gameplay. We don't do it on the real highways, street car racing and stuff like that. It's all out there, and the graphics and the gameplay experience I heard is truly as close as you can get.
oh
So
yeah,
Lisa,
yeah,
do check out the racing games. I'm sure you're going to find one that you're going to enjoy.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the beauty of computer video games. You do get there's games out there for everybody. There's games out there for everybody.
Oh yes, and
Yeah,
I see there's a new Mortal Kombat that's due sometime, and yeah, oh cool, Al. There's a lot of flags and stuff like that. The highlighted one is that free play one.
yeah, yeah. The one, the grey area in the first one, in the second
Yes,
one, my second account.
yes.
That's you haven't got access. The highlight, the
Uh,
one, but the highlight stuff is like free to play. The first map that I showed you, where you can access
yes.
everything, That's the
Yeah.
member. So yeah. So anyway, there, guys. It's getting up for nearly 2 hours now. 2 hours, just went past 2 hours now. We're going to start wrapping things up.
I've got
one quick yeah.
Yes, next week I've got my hands on the Warning's new album.
Cool.
It's released
Cool.
this year, and yes, they were at Wacom. They hitting the scene big time, and it's indie. I've got the album. I'm going to review it next week, Monday. Alice can have it. And we're going to share it out. The Warning, the band from Mexico, all siblings. I'm going to review the 2024 release album, the new one.
Cool. Looking forward to it. Because I've been sort of like following the one for a good few years now. So
me
gonna
too.
be yeah. So that's going to be good. So looking forward to that there, Basjan. So anyway, guys, we're going to start wrapping things up. Don't forget tomorrow at 11 p.m. UK time, we're going to be interviewing Roses on Red. So stay tuned for that. And then we've got a couple more interviews this weekend. So I'm hoping to get a couple more. So stay tuned for the
For sure.
for them. So any final words before we sign off?
Yes, Lisa, I also love the Warning. Love you too, Lisa. And remember, guys, we don't want to hear about you drinking and driving. Stay sober if you're driving, or get a taxi or bus, whatever. Get home safely. And do not drive like maniacs on the road, even if you're sober. Obey the rules of the law and the road and drive safely.
Yeah. What Basjan just said. Because drinking and driving, it's a dick move. We want to see you here next time. So yeah. So guys. Oh, and don't forget, smash the like, hit the subscribe if you're new, share, comment, and all that good jazz. It does help the channel in a big way. So yeah. And and hey up Replay Crew, if you made it this far, big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. So and thank you to Lisaboo just said there, thank you to everyone who came in. So
thanks, Lisaboo, for the help tonight. Thanks, John and Olga for coming in, and the rest of the guys of the band. Great interview. So catch you later. Tomorrow night you'll catch me, or actually Wednesday morning my time. It's tomorrow night in the UK.
And thank you to Votchi. Brilliant band to do this little interview today. So thank you, big thumbs up to Votchi, to the boys who came on. So so guys, until next time, catch you all later.
Keep well.